All right, Auto Club in the trucks. I am on my alternate setup, so apologies if anything is a little janky here. But 16 to 1, 0 on the offset, 57. All that is pretty. Just do whatever's comfortable for you. Brake bias, you're not going to have to worry about in this combo. Hot lap here should be full throttle top one and two, and then full throttle like a late apex in three and four. I think it's going to be a first lap. Might be a second lap, but I can get it to work on the first lap. And usually on the 2 mile tracks, your tires come up to temperature quick enough on these first lap attempts. Usually. Usually on the 1.5 miles, you have to make your second lap now, but usually on the 2 milers, your temps are pretty good by the lap. Okay, so just full throttle here, not going to be too difficult. The main thing that you're going to want to worry about for 1 and 2 is just to start the turn early enough. If you get into the corner and then try to turn while full throttle, you run the risk of pushing up into the wall. So I really want to get turned pointed early enough to where I'm not behind in the corner. So you can see I'm sliding up a little bit, but I mean, it's not bad. I'm just trying not to scrub speed. I probably could have straightened out my wheel a little bit earlier than that too. But okay, here's where the real moneymaker is. So we point really early. We just point for a late apex at the bottom, get all the way to the white, and then just let the car drift up from here. Very good.
39.934. New fastest lap for you.
Lap time should vary greatly with track temperature and even some of the dynamic track wear and state. So don't take that lap time as gospel, but I mean, I don't see how you're going to do a better line than that with most of the things that you're going to run into. So yeah, really not a ton to go over. Full throttle. Again, I'm turning in early enough to where the corner isn't even started yet, so that it helps me get proactive rotation for the corner. If you're too deep into the corner before you start turning, it's not going to be salvageable. And a lot of people will say, well, why isn't this working? And it's because you're waiting for something to happen before you do something, and you're not doing anything proactively. Turn 3 and 4, same idea. You can delay your nose point just a little bit here, but you got to get it started before the corner. And it's pretty lax. Like, you're not going to push the car too much to do that. Just try to aim to apex just a little bit later than you kind of want to. It's very easy to get down to the white too early, and then you don't have enough runway to get back up the track and stay off the wall. But it's just full throttle. It's possible. Mess around with it. You can do it, definitely. In terms of long run, I mean, there's not a ton to talk about on long run. I love the line actually that I was doing there for long run on both ends. Trucks, you could even make bottom 1 and 2 work if you really want to save tires. It's going to come down to drafting though, and being smart about dirty air and drafting and all that. I think that running the top in 3 and 4 is going to be always bad. I think the bottom of 3 and 4 is always going to be better than the top. But the top of 1 and 2 you can use to get runs and track position and all that. But even when you have to get deeper in the run and you start lifting a little bit on entry, all you got to remember is you got to do that lift before you enter the banking. Just a little blip for rotation. Ooh, see that? I even get loose there. That's one way to heat up your tires, right? We'll check to see. I'm pretty sure you can't really even full throttle the bottom here. Maybe if you take it really wide you can, but I wasn't really able to. No, I got a lift there, definitely. So I just like the top in 1 and 2 better. I mean, it's not that much faster. 2/10 is a lot, but I also didn't really take that corner very well. And 3 and 4, if you are getting that late entry to where you can apex about right here in the corner, that exit's just gonna feel really smooth. Like you're not even doing anything. You'll save marginal tire if you don't slide your stuff and you run the bottom. It's like, let's say we start down here. Gonna lift a little bit early. Just gonna roll it along the white, and then throttle up to the wall from here. I mean, that's decent lap time too. That's going to be best on your tires for sure. I just don't think that that's worth it when you have other cars around you. That's like a thing if you're just chilling at the back of a line and you're just using all of them for their draft. That's a way to get some quick and dirty tire saving. And then like yeah, on the straightaway you just use that toe to get back up to them. But yeah, just staying kind of low here.
40.254.
Kind of just not even worrying about entry, just kind of rolling into the bottom down there, and then full throttling and just driving straight up the track here. That's gonna be your like, I'm on my own, I can use other people's toe tire saving technique. I wouldn't recommend to do that if you're fighting for position in any capacity though. And I mean, tires are gonna be whatever, but we'll just show. A little bit rear heavy. Definitely can transition to front heavy though if you overdrive the corner entries and start your turn in too late. That's the main thing though. But otherwise, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope to see you all on the track.